Azerbaijan. And this is very different from the last century. Just look at the 1971 war. Arab Muslim countries supported Pakistan in that war. They believed that a Hindu India was breaking up a Muslim Pakistan, and religion was used as a prism to view the war. That is not the case anymore. So the question is, what has changed? For starters, India has become a major economic power. We are the third largest buyer of oil. And Gulf Muslim states are built on the oil economy. They can't just abandon India anymore. Our political leadership has sought to build closer ties. Prime Minister Modi himself has invested a lot in those relationships. And the Gulf states have recognized that. 3 of them have awarded Prime Minister Modi with their top civilian honor: Saudi Arabia, the UAE, and Bahrain. Secondly, these Gulf states are losing patience with Pakistan. All the loans and grants are not helping. Plus, Pakistan was openly backstabbing a key Gulf ally, that is the United States. You may remember what happened in 2011. Osama bin Laden was found and killed in Pakistan. So the Gulf states had to keep a distance. These 2 reasons have weakened Pakistan's ties with the Islamic world: India's rise and Pakistan's implosion. As a result, this time we did not see a wave of Islamic support for them. Most Muslim nations stuck to neutrality. The question now is, what more can be done? Can we push these countries further away from Pakistan? It's a very tough ask, because the broader religious ties are still strong. I'll give you the example of the OIC, the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. This is a group of 57 Muslim nations. They have issued 3 statements on the India-Pakistan conflict. The first one was very provocative. It accused India of making unfounded allegations against Pakistan. The second statement was slightly better. It dropped the unfounded allegation claim. Instead, it called for de-escalation. Now look at the third and final statement. The OIC expressed concern over unjustified strikes on Pakistan. They're calling Operation Sindoor unjustified, and it tells you what the problem is. At best, we can expect Muslim countries to be neutral. Anything more at this point would be wishful thinking. We've told you a lot about Operation Sindoor, how India struck terror sites in Pakistan, how Pakistan's military defended terrorists. In the exchange that followed, Pakistani air bases were hit, their military sites were damaged, their Chinese air defense systems failed completely, their drone attacks were thwarted, and it was a big win for the Indian forces. Weapons like the Rafale and the S-400 system have dominated headlines. They have become the talk of the town. But tonight, let me tell you about the silent killer, a weapon that went undetected, not just by the media, but also by Pakistan. The BrahMos missile. We can now confirm that the BrahMos missiles have been used. This was during Operation Sindoor, and this was no ordinary strike. It was a calculated blow to Pakistan's terror factories. Once the green light was given, Indian forces fired the BrahMos. And this completely changed the game. Pakistan was unable to detect the missile, forget intercepting it. Jaish-e-Mohammed, the UN-designated terror group, was the main target. Their headquarters were reduced to rubble. I'm talking about the one in Bahawalpur, in Pakistan's Punjab. This was done using the BrahMos. Here's what the latest reports reveal. The missile was fired by the Indian Air Force. It was launched by the Sukhoi 30 fighter jet. The aircraft did not leave Indian airspace. The missile struck the target in 45 seconds. So in less than 1 minute, India destroyed one of the biggest terror hubs in Pakistan. That is the power of BrahMos. Let me tell you more about this missile. BrahMos is a joint project between India and Russia. It is named after 2 rivers, India's Brahmaputra and Russia's Moskva River, hence the name BrahMos. And the missile is an engineering marvel. It has been in service for